Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ginger and I am here with a fun video. I was commissioned to make some Christmas cards for someone, and I thought I would come on and show you the cards but add the little finishing touches. I usually do Nuvo drops or some bling or enamel dots, and then I'll show you how I put them in the envelope just a little bit, and then I have my plastic sleeves that I put them in. So I pulled out some of just bling and that kind of thing that I thought would coordinate with some of these cards. I have a lot of enamel dots, a little bit of sparkle. Some of the colors are not so great, and I won't use some of them, but and then you always have your red, green, and silver. A couple of them I want to put some pearls on, and then I got a bunch of these enamel dots from Gina Marie Designs on Facebook from a buy sell trade group. And I'll just go through and show you some of these colors. These two packages right here are matte. So there's some really fun colors in here. A couple of them got kind of lost in my little bag of bling, so I haven't even used some of them. But these were like $2 a piece. There's another one that's matte. So I just bought up several of them with different colors that I thought would be fun and that I might use. If I don't have a color that I think looks right, then I have these little enamel dots that look like little water droplets. These are the matte ones again. So I will, normally I will also usually use Nuvo drops, but I forgot to put them on last night, and I don't have time for them to dry before I have to take them to deliver them, actually. So so I'm just going to use the enamel dots and the bling, but I always usually add this just as a little final touch. And I will say all of my cards are different. I don't really make any two cards the same. I know a lot of people will make a batch of cards where they use the same die cuts or a stamp or something like that, which is all fine and dandy, but I just try to keep mine very unique. And so to start off with, I have this really cute one. It just says Merry Christmas on it. It has a little, some of it's popped up on foam dots. So let's see if I can find some bling to go with this. I think I want to use this gold, and I'm going to put it around on the red just so it kind of pops. And then I will show you how I put them in the envelopes. I try to use these tweezers, which are great. These are We Are Memory Keepers. They came in a little package of several different little tools. But sometimes they're a lot easier to use and put the bling down. Sometimes the bling sticks, sometimes it doesn't. So I will also maybe use just a little drop of glue. I don't know, I think that one's gonna stick. When it's the smaller dots, I like to put like 2 or 3 just kind of grouped together. And then you'll see me pull on some of the dots just because I want to make sure that they stick. So I, you know, I kind of push them around, pull on them so that I don't want any elements of my cards to come off. This one needs to go over just a little. Whoops, lost that one. I'm sure I'll find it when I vacuum. There, and I think I'm going to put one more up in the flower. That is up here. Just a little bit right there. And that one kind of moves because of the glitter. So I'm going to put a little drop of glue there. Just to add to that one. Yeah, if I can get it picked up. There we go. And then there is that card. And all my cards are usually blank on the inside. This lady likes to write on them quite a bit, so right inside of them. And then I just put the back piece of the card into the envelope. And then when it's dry, I will add it to one of these card sleeves. It's just a clear card sleeve, and it kind of protects it until the person uses it. So that is the first one. I'm going to set it over there to dry a little bit. This one says, "Oh, what fun." I like to use a lot of layers on my cards. There is a red Christmas tree design in the back. I used a little strip of the holly berry, put a couple of holly berries down here, some presents, and then it says, "Oh, what fun." So I want to see if I have some red or maybe green. I think green would look better. I think I'm going to go with this. Because, and the reason I choose green is because the main part of the card is red, so I just want to accent it with some more green. And then because there is glitter on this one, I will also use a drop of glue, and I just put them just randomly anywhere that I kind of see an opening, just to give it some more drama. And I usually go with an odd number of the drops or the enamel dots. I just think that if you use an even number, it's just too matchy-matchy. This one, no, it's sticking good. So there is that one. And then I will stick it inside of a an envelope. And again, I just stick the back side in. So, I was thinking before I started filming this, you know, I was trying to clean my table off. And I don't know if you noticed, but I have a lot of glue residue on my mat. And, I wonder, what can I use to get this off, this residue? Because I like my mat to look good. So if you have any ideas of how I can get this glue residue, I have one of the little like eraser type things from the dollar store, and it usually works on some glue, but not on my really sticky glue. So yeah, I'm open to however you get this glue off. Now this one, I think I will go with, it has a lot of gold in it, and I had some little tiny gold ones. Yeah, it has a little star paper in the background, some gold snowflakes. I don't know if I can get it with this or not. And then with this one, because there is a lot of white space right here, I will put 3 of these to just kind of group them in a little row, maybe. There, and then I'm going to take one of the little bigger ones. I'm going to put it at the top of the tree. And there is that card. I think I'll put one more right here on this bow. One of the smaller ones. And there is that card. It just says Mary, and then it's blank on the inside. I slide it into the envelope. And then put it in a card sleeve. And then today I have this box, and I include some journal cards in the bottom, and then I'm gonna put her cards right inside there so that they are protected when I take them to her. Okay, then I have this one, and it has the red bling on it already, so I will probably stick. No, I may go with some black because it has the black skates. I think I'm going to go with the black matte. Now, I have noticed about these Gina Marie Designs enamel dots, they do not stick well. So I will be putting down a bit of glue just to make sure that they are adhered. Let's see, we'll put one up here, put one here, and we'll go with one up here. So what has everyone been up to? What do you guys make? Do you make cards, tags? Do you sell any of the things that you make? This lady always commissions me to do cards for her every season, and she pays me very well, which everything in California is more expensive, and that's no joke. So, but there is this card with the black matte. Let's see if I put this up a little bit. There. I should be able to see them better. No, but when I say everything is, I used to live in Indiana. So when I say everything is more expensive in California, that is no joke. Like when I lived in Indiana, like you could get a meal at McDonald's for around $5. You cannot get a meal for under $10 here in California at the McDonald's. A Big Mac costs just $6, and to get a meal, you're going to pay about $11 or $12. So, yeah, crazy prices here. It's the one negative thing. Now, let's see, with this one, I can go with silver, or maybe kind of a muted green. I can use those if I need to. Let's see what else I got. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go with this lighter green, and some of these enamel dots look just like ice or water, like little droplets. I'm gonna put, because these are the ones that don't stick well, I'm going to put down some glue. And when it comes to bling and things like that, I think less is more. So don't get carried away with your bling. I'm gonna put a medium one. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. And of course I put my hand in the glue. there is that one. It says, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Has the pine cones and evergreen in the back, a little snowflake matting. And I don't put them into the sleeve, the clear plastic sleeve, until they've dried. So let's see. Next, this one is the next one. I love to make them rustic. Like I said, I love to use the layers. So I used a tree die cut, little snowflake background, and then like the I popped up on some dots the wooden background, and then added the snowman. It says the most wonderful time of the year. And let's see. I wish maybe I have some green. Yeah, right here. I think that green will look good because it matches his scarf and hat. And these should be a little stickier than the other ones, so I shouldn't have to glue these. Maybe we'll use the tiny ones and add a button to the snowman. We'll just say that his scarf is covering up one of the buttons. And then there is that one. I'll put one more little button on there. So, what is going on with COVID in your area? I'm in California, like I said. We are back on lockdown until January 4th. So, you know, we're just kind of in the red zone, and it has just really pretty much exploded as far as COVID goes in California. And I'm doing everything I can to pretty much basically stay at home so that I don't get COVID. So there is that one. And it needs a sleeve. So yeah, I'm hoping and praying that the vaccine comes out next week like they're predicting. I'm ready for it. I am so over this. Let's see. So this one has some snowballs on it, some gold. It has that green again, but I think this green right here, this matte green, is closer, and I'm going to use that as an accent color in this one. This one has the candy canes, of course, the Joy to the World and the candy canes, and then I put a cup of hot cocoa, and then the snowballs. Now these have to have glue, so we will put some glue dots. Yeah, I definitely like this green with this. We've really come a long way with colors for Christmas, rather than just being the traditional red and green. That was just like an evergreen color. So there is this card. But yeah, I'd be interested to know, is your state locked down? Our county where we live in California is one of the top 3 for the most COVID cases. So that's not good. And it's actually very scary. I have now this one right here, I'm not going to add any drops to. It has a lot of bling with the reindeers and the tree, and then it has some red foil on the back. It says Happy Holidays. Has a backing of a ribbon, so I'm not going to add anything else to it. I think it will make it just too busy if I add anything more. And then we have this one that says Joy to the World. I think I will just add a couple of gold pieces to this. It has some gold foiling, and the reindeer are, but I'll just put, that looks more yellow than it does gold. I want the, I see. No, I guess it is pretty much gold. Put one there, and then we'll add a small one. Let's see, we'll add it right here. And then one more small one. So there is that card with Joy to the World. It has a little twig and some berries, a little pine cone, which is so cute with the evergreen, and then the reindeers. Reindeer, I guess I should say. So there is this one. And then I have this one. It has has a ribbon, the red foil in the background, and 2 different colored trees. Has the word joy and the reindeer. And I think I want to put just a couple dots on the tree. I'm going to go with gold again since this has this gold accent. We will just make it look like they are little ornaments on the tree. this one up here. There, and then one more. And so there is that one that says joy. It took me about 3 days to make these cards, to make 25 of them, because I am so precise and picky, and I want them, you know, I play around with the materials that I have to find the right placement and what goes together. But I did use up a lot of my supplies for these cards. And then I have this one that says joyful, and it has a row of houses. I put some little of the glitter red in the back. And I think I'll just put a couple of clear ones on just to make it look like snow or ice, maybe around the houses. Oh, these have to have a dot. Let's see. Put one over here and one over here. And maybe one right in the middle of the bow. And then it will just look like some ice. And there is that one, and the glue will dry clear, so no worries there. And then some of them that I already did that were drying are dry, so I'm going to pop them in here. Now, because I have all the layers on my cards, it sometimes costs a little more to mail, but that does not deter the lady that, we're going to go with gold on this one too, that purchases them from me, so. Let's see if we can. Oh, don't know where that one went. I thought it went under there. Yeah, there it is. That one there. Then we'll get a smaller one. And put one over here. And maybe one more. Right here. There we go. right there. So this one has a poinsettia embossed paper in the back, and then the poinsettias, it says Merry Christmas, and I added the gold snowflakes. I know this is a long video just because I had 25 cards to do, but if you have to go, I totally understand. It is a little lengthier video. You can always come back and watch it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, be sure and hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you get notifications of when I upload new content. This one is also dry, so we'll stick it in here. And then we have this one. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go with red bling on this one. So this one says Merry Christmas. It has his snowflakes in the background, some Christmas lights, and then one big Christmas light. A little snowflake popped up there, and then I added the Merry Christmas to it.